Time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams. Sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, each and every week we feature an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. Sponsored by our friends over at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. And this week we've got the return of a special friend of ours. Everyone say hello to Brick, who has been just giving us some sound effects there in the background as we were opening the podcast. The cutest darn dog, and has quite some size to him. Tell us a little bit about Brick today.
Well, before he lays down, check out these feet. He has got the cutest. We think he's mixed with Basset. He's got the cutest little outturned feet, and they always look like that. This is Brick. He is 4 years old. This is his third time here, I believe. His third time here, through no fault of his own. He is one of our favorites, so we're glad to see him again, although we wish it were better circumstances. But Brick is looking for, hopefully, his forever home this time. He is a big, emphasis on big, baby, a big love bug. He will drool all over you and everything you love, but, I mean, come on. It's worth it. He is a sweetheart, and he loves stuffies.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, Brick reminds me of back in the day, the t-shirt line that you used to be able to get at like the outlets in the mall called Big Dog. Like, that is this in actual dog form. This is Big Dog. Brick is the big dog that used to be on all of the t-shirts and stuff. And it's the sweetest thing. Like, that's what we've talked about before, is like Brick is just an absolute sweetheart, right? I mean, like, you know, really just super great with pretty much everybody. Like, you know, has got that just like good, loving dog energy, right?
Yes, he is a sweetheart. He's very strong. So it's better if you have someone strong holding his leash, maybe sturdier kids. But once he knows you, he's just all up on you. As you can see, he moved closer before you came on live. So he's very close right now. But he is a sweetheart. He's got just a very unique body shape. He's got the pit features and the Basset features. He's got the world's biggest head. Like, here's my hand. He has a huge head.
If you want a pony in dog form, this is your goal right here, is just to go after Brick.
Yes. And he's a long boy. But he's not very tall. You know, he's got that short stature. He loves to just sit outside and enjoy nature. He loves to destroy stuffies. We think he's lived with dogs before, so he might do well again. Definitely bring your dog in for a meet and greet. There he's showing off how long he is.
He's like, this is me when I'm sprawled out, just out here on the floor.
Yes. And he likes to climb. He climbed up on the table before we started. So he's, you know, a little athletic, I think.
Amazing. And as far as, you know, we kind of touched on it a little bit, but, you know, best fit for Brick, you know, somebody that can kind of handle that size, that, you know, that weight kind of whenever you're, you know, walking him, that kind of thing. Is that, you know, really what we're kind of thinking about as far as, you know, perfect fit for a dog like Brick?
Yeah, he's on a harness now that makes it a little easier to walk him, but he is very strong. So as long as you're able to handle a strong dog, I think he'd be a good fit for a lot of homes. He has in the past had a preference for women. I'm not sure if he still feels that way, but he's great. He's just a big love bug looking for someone to love him back.
He's a big old ladies' man.
Yeah, he is. He's like, hey, Valentine's Day isn't that far over. Yes.
I'm looking for a strong woman that can handle all of my strength.
Yes. Yeah, one of his previous owners said that he was protective of her. So we know that he's just going to be the best boy for someone.
That's absolutely perfect. And if somebody is interested in coming by to visit with Brick and see if Brick's kind of a perfect match for them, how can they go about doing that?
Just come on by. We open at 10 a.m. today, and Brick is in our dog adopt room. But you don't have to even go in. Just ask for him at the desk, and we'll bring him out to meet you. And you can fall in love, but don't wear anything nice because he will drool on you.
That's perfect. You get a little souvenir in the process, no matter what. Like that's the
Yeah.
best part about it is it's an
Yeah.
experience in itself.
Yeah, if you go home because you need to think it over, he's not going to let you forget. You're going to see that drool and you're going to be like, I need that dog.
Amazing. Well, Brick, we hope you find your absolute forever home super soon. You are the sweetest darn dog in the world. You've got so much size, but so much heart, I think is the best way to encapsulate it all.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, guys, and thank you to Brick.
Yay, thank you.
Awesome. If you want to go check out Brick or any of the other fabulous pets over at the Humane Society of Washington County, by all means, head on over to hswcmd.org to find out their full adoption gallery, their hours, and much, much more. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Pawcast. We'll see you back again next Wednesday.